Hello Doctor Who fans, I am Doctor Who Commentator here to provide you my personal fan commentary on Doctor Who. And you know what, I'm not going to bother with disclaimers because the BBC keep blocking my videos, so let's jump right into The Star Beast. Right. So I would turn the volume up, but again I'm trying not to get blocked. So here we go, we have a recap. Which, honestly, I'm not quite sure about. But I understand it. But it's very weird to have this whole breaking the fourth wall moment, I think. Not I feel, I think. But yes, it was necessary to know what was going on later. And I'll get to my thoughts on that. I was actually watching Who Culture earlier with Ellie Littlechild, who actually made a point that she wasn't sure about this and thought maybe this would have made more sense as a trailer or something, which I definitely see her point. Maybe this would have made more sense as part of a trailer than actually at the top beginning of it. But again, this thing, now they've just gone to, I have this face, why? Obviously this is going to be a big thing for David Tennant. And here is our new opening title sequence. The moment this came on, I was like, wow, I see where the Disney money went. And right after that I was like, just in shock and awe of how intense an opening title sequence it now is. Never had anything like this. That written by Russ T Davies and Pat Mills, story by Pat Mills and Dave Gibson. Good. Very good. To acknowledge them, I mean. Because obviously this is based on the Star Beast comic strip that was done in Doctor Who magazine during Tom Baker's era. And I haven't got that. I'm thinking of, on a personal note, I am starting to finally expand my Doctor Who collection to the Big Finish audios, and I'm kind of thinking about getting graphic novels. Problem is storage. But let's just keep going on with this. So, here he is, the lovely David. It is like he's never left, isn't it? It's just sort of right back. And I'm a little not sure how to feel. Because he's playing it exactly as he played before. Oh, Donna. Oh, don't let that happen. Okay, continuity error. He took one box off, took a second box off, put that box back, suddenly the other one's back. That's just the way she shouts it. But getting back on something I was saying earlier, David, yeah, it's great he's back, but he's playing it kind of exactly as he played the Doctor before, and well, I was under the impression that he's the 14th Doctor now, not the 10th, so I was under the impression he was going to play it differently. And of course, the usual joke, Donna completely misses everything. Wilfred Mott. Missed everything.
How do you always manage to miss everything? Because I've got better things to do. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Oh. Where's the advice? You can wear a suit that's high up to the age of 35. And no further.
Oh, where? What? Jeez.
Oh, sorry, mate, that's not.
Yeah, and you've met, I think.
Grandmaster of the Knowledge. That's his good mistress.
The psychic paper still hasn't caught up with how he's a man again. Oh, he knows. Ah, Neris.
It was her fault. She's been fine. About you and Donna, so she's Donna Temple now. No, still Donna Noble. She refused to be Noble Temple. She said it sounds like an old room.
Well, Wilfred said that they were going to do Temple Noble. So, why? What's wrong with that? Great continuity, because yeah, he gave them a lottery ticket. So, that's the one thing the Doctor didn't think about.
Do I complain? No, I do not.
Oh, don't complain.
That's the great love story, mate. Keep putting up with that. Triple roll over. 166 million quid. Gone.
Yeah, millionaires. Could have done a lot with that. Oh, now who is he? I think he's been in Doctor Who as a newscaster. I think he's been in Doctor Who as a newscaster. So I genuinely can't tell if he's an actual reporter or not. Now here's Unit. Now, again, budget's clearly gone in because we've never seen Unit. Well, maybe we have. Oh no, have we seen Unit like that? It's very rare that we see Unit all decked up to the rafters in that gear. And the Doctor has been able to get in there quite easily. Does he need to sneak around though? That's something I'm curious about. I mean, he is still known to Unit. He's surely the scientific advisor, and I'm sure we're going to have more about that in the upcoming episodes. But he's just walking right in there. And then all they are just the fire services right now. But surely he knows. And there we go. I don't remember her name, but I can already hear the chatter online. Woke BBC cast disabled actor. And they're not making a big deal of it. They got rid of Davros. Okay. I don't care. It's a shock. But I don't care. Now here's the bit I was curious how they were going to do it, because I've said on multiple things like I've said on Dr. Freedom's YouTube channel that when I watched the Russell C. Davis's initial era, I did get annoyed because I thought, God, he's constantly putting gay references, or maybe that's the wrong word, but something along those lines in the show. Too many gay references. Now I'm older, I've looked back at it, and I'm like, no, he didn't. He really didn't put too many. Really wasn't encompassing the show, and all he really did was show it. That's all he needed to do. All he was trying to do was normalize it, and he did. But the thing is, he was able to normalize it by showing it, not talking about it. Unfortunately, that's much harder with trans issues, where it would literally have to be told. But Donna has obviously accepted it. She's very fine with it.
Never said it to him.
But I do like Vasilia. This has been said in other areas, but I do like the fact that they've not portrayed Sylvia as being horrible about it. She's just slipped up. That's all it is. She does accept it, but she's still struggling. Or more accurately, she's struggling, but she's absolutely accepting and fine with it. Although I will say, as much as I'm glad they've addressed trans issues, the way it works into the ending, I don't really know. Yep. Aliens, UFOs. Oh dear. 15 years. Yep. Well. Yes, you did. Actually, was it lovely? I mean, you had a beetle on your back that took you back in time to change an event. You almost died. But you're not. It's definitely a shame. Hey. Who this now? Who the hell is this kid? Aliens. Oh. Yeah, there's an alien on one alien. But who? Oh, there's something there. But like I said, I do now kind of want to read the Star Beast comic just to see who Rose is taking the place of. Ugh, sausage fingers. It's Beep the Meep. Another reason I want to get more into the comics is just to understand who this long-running character is. Because for people like me who never read them that much, I do understand he is actually... Sorry, they are actually a very prominent character who's been seen quite a lot. And now, finally, Beep the Meep has made their TV debut, although it does beg an issue of canonicity.
Leave him. It is the meat we seek. Continue the hunt.
I actually never realised that. I knew they have a posh voice near the end, but I never really noticed their posh voice before they're off. Or Raph, or whatever. And now here's the thing Ellie Littlechild was talking about. A really big new thing now with Sonic Screwdriver. A very Marvel-esque thing as well, that it can actually create pull screens. Is it bad? I don't know. I mean, it did used to be... I mean, just look at it. But which wasn't the greatest of belief things, but still, it's different. She just accepts that he's right there. you think?
In a way, we're on the same side.
He obviously doesn't think so. Well, okay. Why did I just say that? He's obviously just a bit curious.
That's your future. You can't know that. It's forbidden.
I regenerate.
Yeah.
But your face back.
Yeah. And doesn't know why.
Because I'm with this friend.
And again, I already touched on it, but Tennant's playing the Doctor the exact same way he played it before. And I don't know how to feel. They changed the costume entirely, changed his hair somewhat. Excuse me. Does make me wonder, is Donna going to be a significant factor in this series? Would also help if... well, was just about to say, would help if there was an explanation for why his clothes changed as well during the generation. Now, but that's probably going to be explained in the end too. But I hear people saying, Davis changed it because, yes, I know the behind the scenes reason why, and I understand it. But this hasn't happened since Hartnell turned into Trout. Let's face it, the only reason that happened was because they were still working this show out. In comes Unit. And he's going with them, obviously. And she's not stopping him.
We've got something. The signal from inside the ship.
Oh,
Some kind of repeated pulse, and the answer
so something is there.
is modulated back. That's... sorry about the stairs. Geneva says to go in immediately.
Don't be the problem, just
I genuinely don't know what to think of that as well, because show not tell, but same time, they kind of made a big thing, and I don't want her disability to be the big thing, just be there.
At times.
But at the same time, you can't not acknowledge these things when they're there. Oh, I don't know.
Do not fire without my command.
So again, why I want to read the comic? Does this all happen in the comic? By the way, I was watching Doctor Who Unleashed right after this, and boy, David Tennant just completely fanboyed over the original creators of this. Pat Mills and David Gibson. He was, his eyes just lit up meeting them. And she's, you're meant to put the bin out, but you've kept Beep the Meep there. What a cute meep. So. I meant to actually say I didn't, but for those who don't know, the voice of Beep the Meep is actually Miriam Margolyes, and my first thought was,
These are toys.
why? Not because I don't think she's a good actress, far from it, it's just, she also has no filter. I thought, how is she going to keep a secret? Why, you should probably make so many outlandish comments, but anything she says probably won't get noticed.
Different.
And I do like her voice. I should say it's not even been her first foray into the Doctor Who universe. She was played one of the Blaverine in the Sarah Jane Adventures.
Now, have you got anything for me?
It's only when the meat goes into their evil mode, but it suddenly made sense. But I suddenly heard the same voice, but I heard the Blaverine speak. Oh, it's so annoying. The weird thing is I know the feeling. Wanted to get, not that I'm trying to hide something, but when I want to get a move on something and one of my parents is like, oh, that's a yeah, can we just move on? Oh, look at that thing you've done. Just go away. Right. Move in on the home. Oh, I meant to put it out, but when he had his screwdriver, finally I understand why the toy ones do this, because that's what he was doing in the episode. Oh, it's so cute. Oh no, Jacqueline, she knows. Is that it, Jacqueline? Sylvia? Oh, I can't remember anymore.
Well, no, if she remembers me, that's slightly different.
Same difference. Don't know. But this brings a big issue of canonicity into the show, because this would make me go. Sorry, I had to pause because my parents were laughing when he said "here we go again," so I missed what he said the first time. But like, yeah, canonicity. Beat the Meat is featured in several adventures, comic book and audio. A few audio, well, some Big Finish stuff for Doctor Who magazine. Anyway, the Doctor's met Beat the Meat several times, and now the Doctor's acting like he's never met Beat the Meat. So this would kind of make it, but the comics aren't canon. Or at least those original stories aren't canon. Like I said about my collection, I have thought about even getting novels. I did have some novels, but I got rid of them because I was never a big reader. Oh, that's me. Mad Paddington.
Why are you so interested in us? Everywhere we go, there you are.
Man.
I'm wondering.
He knows not to talk about it.
He wasn't young. I love that man.
Actually, the whole thing with Wilf.
Accommodation, he's 94, he can't manage the stairs.
Couldn't afford it, but the stuff came along.
It's amazing. He's got this room with a cottage and a garden, and it's almost free.
Run by that lot in the middle of town. Unit. This woman is.
Hey.
She says, "I'm an old soldier. She'll look after." Right, I know her. She's looking after Will.
And of course, we're going to see Kate Lethbridge Stewart later.
You're assuming he as a friend.
Yeah, I guess that's something they're going to be addressing later episode. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, when they were doing that whole bit to Wilfred Mott, so obviously that was talking about Barry Cribbins. My initial thought was, oh, did they reshoot several scenes then? Because Barry Cribbins was on set, he did film some stuff. So I was thinking maybe they didn't film enough, and then Oh, he's not there. Okay, so we might be able to see him. Be very happy if we see burning cribbins.
You've got what?
No, he means it like a metaphor, like two minds, don't you?
This lot are on my side.
Yes. You'd think that.
This has been declared a military zone. Sorry, say that again.
Well,
Demand to search
he caught on quickly.
the zone. Not today, thanks. I think we need to
Ooh. Again, Disney money. Oh boy. So it's bursting quick. Probably using the TV division of the military. I know it exists. And of course, the big thing of those visors is you can tell which unit soldiers are the possessed ones and which ones aren't.
Never mind, you've got to save the
We've got children. Will it work? Oh, she took that rather interestingly. Oh. And he's in no real danger, let's face it. If you've already seen this, you know that he's in no real danger from the Roth. But he had to put that barrier there. Again, are we okay with this with the sonic screwdriver or not? I mean, expanding its I suppose expanding its parameters is kind of okay. Oh, it was those that blew it. Okay. Sorry, I'm just thinking about later when the Doctor noted that those were set to stun. I'm like, well, that's a very powerful stun setting. Going up. And it's down. Okay, in the attic. Can the meat get up there on their own? I don't know. Fire! And now everyone has absolutely no knowledge of what's going on.
And if it's good at one thing, it's resonating concrete.
That's not concrete, that's water.
Oh,
of the builder.
does it matter? Yeah, for a brick wall, those look an awful lot like foam.
You're not bad.
No, she doesn't.
5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours down to get to the taxi. And again, here are the proper unit soldiers that aren't possessed. And these ones don't have the jackets. Oh. So I should say, this is going to be a harder one, but again, I understand the need for representation, and it does absolutely need to be seen. But surely even the most dedicated Sikh would think, maybe I should be wearing a helmet in this situation. Yeah, I know. Sikhs are allowed special disposition to not have to wear their, I want to say turban, might be the wrong word, but they are allowed to not have to wear helmets when riding bikes or whatever because of them. But even in these situations, I think even the most dedicated Sikh might think probably best I wear a helmet. Oh, that's so funny. Here they come. The Wrath are actually confusing me, because... Well, what I'm confusing... What I'm confused by is... How much are they CGI and how much are they practical? Because for the most part they are practical, but... I'm assuming they're on stilts. But they kind of move in a CG way? When you see some further... Like, the shot I was just looking at right now, kind of looked CG. Yeah, and Doctor already just realised something taking his pulse.
We've got things very, very wrong.
Yeah, probably. Beginning to sound like Tough 316, which I love. Go support his Patreon. Okay, you didn't even bother to park it. Oh, he is angry. Meep meep.
This court is now in session.
Again, as a little child actually pointed out, the Fourth Doctor actually had that wig in the Trial of a Time, Key to Time series. So I don't personally remember which one. I just recognised Romana in that.
Until such time as I deem it fit.
I don't know if this was a nod or not, but it's Davis, so I wouldn't be surprised.
No sports marks. Donna, can you confirm?
Yes.
Yeah,
No, nothing.
no marks.
You were hit by plasma bullets, but there isn't a mark. And that soldier in the street, he was unconscious.
Yeah, but they blew up the home!
Those guns are stun guns. That correct?
The guns apply a mild and harmless neural anesthetic. For the record, my name is Sergeant Zorba.
I'm Sergeant. Constable. They're police.
The only ones out to kill were the soldiers with the swirling eyes.
Ooh,
Were they coming to hurt you?
no.
If I may speak, address the court. The story of the meat is a tragic tale. Their
Oh dear.
in the light of a living sun. Until one terrible day, the sun went mad. A psychedelic. Its
Oh.
radiation mutated all of meat.
Oh, it's not good.
Human beasts who live for conquest. Eyes, that's so psychedelia.
Yeah.
Them as maniacs.
The meat captured the Galactic Council, defeated them, and ate them. The Roth warriors were suffering. We fought across
Roth.
the stars along.
So I'm a bit confused that the meat...
Meat kind died rather than surrender. And now only this one survives.
Right, so...
The most cruel and despicable of all.
Now, let's be fair.
So... That meat... Beep the meep is literally the last meep. It's beep the meep meep.
Hell with it.
Oh boy. Sorry, it's just so funny. I mean, you can see Miriam Mogley's really letting loose now.
Regrets. From active duty.
Oh. You did.
You are a monster. And you plead every word out. You
Ooh.
woman with your weird child.
Ooh. Horrifying. Although I am curious what exactly she meant by weird child. Okay, yeah, I know. Mm. Okay. You talk too much, Doctor. Oh, yeah. Put them in the back of the van, perfectly conscious, but leave him unconscious. Oh.
He's passing by.
Just say John Smith.
You know him?
Uh,
No. You act like you know him.
oh.
Ever since he arrived.
So,
No, you're not.
We could be living somewhere far away from here.
yeah, you really could have. I mean, he gave you all that money. Well, mind you, you would have to learn another language, Donna.
There are places out there. People are in danger. And pain.
Yep.
And fear.
Mm-hmm.
And I
You could.
just felt like the sort of thing he would do.
Oof. She knows something. Just doesn't know what. Yes.
Behold my vessel to the stars, far beyond your tiny grasping minds.
I name this ship the Delusions of
Just see Meep on a throne. So funny.
Gets its energy by stabbing down all extract. 5 square miles, the whole of London town, burnt as fuel.
Yep.
9 million people.
A great day to meet the captain.
9 million people.
Start of a new reign of terror as the people returns to the stars every day. And
But
feasting. Activate the initial.
you're the only Meep.
Activated.
Brandish the gravity stanchions.
Gravity sanctions. Brandon.
God.
Celebrate the flight's dead.
I just do love how Miriam Markley is clearly having the time of her life with the dialogue she's been given.
Hail to the meat.
I mean, she's just... It's so hammy, but she obviously loves it. And... Did that lift even actually move? I'm genuinely asking here. Because it seemed more like a camera effect.
weapons in your wheelchair.
We all have. One. Right, you lot, Sammy, you can get out of the car.
Again, she's also... I'm assuming this is just a way to make wheelchair users look cool.
I don't just play a dance, mate.
Of course, now there are a lot of kids who think that wheelchair users really can do that. Come on, Donna! Oh, she's not coming.
Take her 10 miles away.
It's a good idea to lock him.
I'll save the city, we're gonna die. I've got help.
Oof. She knows. Oh. Come on. Oh dear. Now she's here. No, 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 no!
Stay there.
Yep. Take me. how, how did... How did the meat get up there? God, he's very still flexible for his age. Yeah, you can't fight a deadlock, dude. Can I make a point that's really not explained why that was needed? In the context, yeah, I understand for this drama it was why it was needed, but in the context of the mechanics of the ship, it's not really clear. Down. No, go get him. And well, I think I should say others have already pointed out, but looking at it, watching this episode has made me realise, wow, so much of the footage that was in the promotional trailers was just from this episode. So we really don't know what's in the Wild Blue Yonder.
Then do it. Hurry up and do it. What are you waiting for?
There's only one way. Bring back the Dr. Donna.
No coincidence was heading here. Save London from burning. You and I can stop this ship.
Together they can do it.
Together. But it will kill you.
Okay.
You'll die.
It's 9 million people.
She still cares. You know, no.
Why does it have to be?
Still well done him. But he can do it.
Westerly.
Can I point out this is very Winter Soldier?
I don't care what it is. Alright,
He's already doing it.
just go and do it, will you?
Tornado. Tip tops. Andante.
Oh, Willie!
He's doing it!
Fingerprint.
It's coming now.
Sparrow. Dance. Mexico.
Help if they were more in sync, but... Binary.
Binary.
Mm.
Binary.
I'll be honest, that did make it look like she was regenerating. I'm sure that was kind of the point, but it was a bit confusing. Excuse me. And now she knows. But she knows why he had to do it as well.
I gave away my money.
Right. But
I gave away all my money.
Yeah.
You know why, Doctor? I gave it away to be like you. So I
Ooh.
could be kind, so I could be nice, so I could be helpful. I had a subconscious, instantaneous reaction, making me act as soft as you and give away
Soft?
166 million pounds.
Well, minus what you got for the house.
Show you destruction.
You could have got a bigger house.
Triple drying the particle manifesto, overstep the umbilical feed, vindicate the cyber line,
Hmm.
and roast the hyperphase like this. Maximize the stress on
Yeah.
channel up the booster drive, and direct the plasma drive.
She's gonna die soon. A lot of random buttons that ultimately just do nothing. Okay. Pretty weird way to say it. Oh. Meep is not happy. And now the Earth has completely healed itself. I'll be honest, a complete reversal doesn't quite make sense to me.
You saved her.
Why did this face come back? To say goodbye.
We'll never know. Well, we will know. Sorry, if you're wondering why I'm putting my hand up like this, it's because I'm checking the battery. Oh dear. Yeah. The ship's not going.
By the doctor, Donna.
Me. Oh, here it comes. What the hell? It's gone. What? What? She isn't. Woohoo! So it went to her.
Too much power for one person, but you had a child, and the meta crisis passed down.
I genuinely don't know how to feel. Non-binary. Okay, that's just really cheating. She. I did actually wonder throughout, why did she choose that name? Because obviously when you're trans, it's pretty much one of the few moments you choose your own name. So I wondered how.
We are binary.
Because the doctors. Neither. I'm more.
But that's the thing that's confusing me. I know Yasmin Finney is a trans woman, but obviously I don't know everything about LGBT issues, but I thought when you were a trans woman, you were a trans woman. I thought non-binary just meant you weren't either. You didn't identify as either. I'm curious, is Yasmin non-binary? Or is she just playing a character who thought was a trans woman now realizes that they're non-binary? But no, Yasmin still refers to herself as a she. Rose, sorry, I'm confusing actor with character. Rose still calls herself she by the end of this. I don't know, I'm confused. Yeah, I do know, I'm aware of the science that your gender, biological gender is actualized by the age of 4. Your brain actualizes your gender by the age of 4, so I get that part. But I'm almost confused.
Because there's one more thing.
One more.
A creature with 2 hearts is such a rare thing.
Yeah.
Wait till I tell the boss.
The boss, which of course we're all assuming is the toy maker.
But
We still gotta fix you two.
Mm.
The meta crisis might slow down, but that thing is wrapped around your core.
Now.
We know everything. And you know nothing. It's a shame you're not a woman anymore. Shit. You've got all that power, but there is a way to get rid of it. Something a male-presenting Time Lord will never
Something a male presenting time.
We choose to let it go.
But this part, I just could not get behind because if she could have done that all along, I'm sorry, I think it just completely undermines. I mean, it's lazy, but also it undermines the events of the end of Series 4 because it means Donna could have done that all the time. And again, I don't like that now. Rose now knows who she is, but it just wasn't necessary. I mean, everything the Doctor did to her wasn't necessary and undermined the whole thing undermines the emotional impact of the ending. So I'm sorry, it's just rather annoying. No.
No. Something will go wrong, and you'll end up on Mars with Chaucer and a robot shark, and that's actually happened, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. But I was thinking we could.
Can't say I remember the robot shark.
Just a suggestion.
I mean it, don't you dare! Imagine his face, man. Oh, he would be so happy.
Oh,
His friends had kept him.
yes, he will, Fred.
He thought I'd never remember. To see the doctor. One last trip. One trip, that's all, just one. One tiny little trip.
Yes, one tiny trip.
It's like the old days. Just me and the doctor. Together. Is that alright? Well, not husbands with worry. You know, me, in a box, with another man.
Yeah.
Wonder if you have to want a notification. And here we are, the new TARDIS. Which, yes, is exceptionally big. Well, it always changes. Distance of each rose. Oof. I'm just trying to map things out in my head right now about how big it actually is. Because there are some saying, because everyone's saying, oh, I think it's the biggest TARDIS we've had. I think it might actually be around the same as Jodie's, to be honest. Maybe wrong. Because I think people have mistaken that there was a lot of in-between stuff in Jodie's, so which kind of obscured a lot of the surface area. Yeah, well, probably. Of all the things you need a coffee machine.
Thank you very much. Careful.
Can't say that's ever been necessary before. I mean, TARDIS does have a kitchen,
I really do.
normally.
Every second of you. I'm so glad you're back because it killed me, Donna. It killed me, it killed me.
We can have more days, can't we?
Mm.
I mean, why is it such a big goodbye to you? Why is it one of those days? Because you could visit with my family.
Mm.
We could do outrageous things like tea. You know.
Mm.
And Rose's school play. Well, maybe not that. I don't know. But please, you've been given a second chance. You can do things different this time.
Yeah,
So why don't
good.
you do something completely new and have some fun?
Mm. One last trip. Oh. Oh. She had to mess it up. I saw Ellie Little Child, who was actually saying, "Oh, I hope we don't only have this for one time. Once we go to Shooty, we'll have another." From what I understand, I was listening to a bit of the commentary thing that David Tennant was doing with some of the others. From what I understand, Shooty will have that TARDIS as well. Anywhere. So, I have been Doctor Who commentator. If you want to see me, you can also hear me on the Omega Files with the Dr. Freedom on the Dr. Freedom's YouTube channel. Thanks for watching this commentary. Hope you enjoyed listening to it. And clearly, I'm no better after 10 years of plus years of doing this. But it gives me joy. And God, I'm really having to talk a lot because look at all those credits. This again, you can really see where the budget went. You got so many. That's why I needed an extra long feature, just so we could encompass all these credits. And goodbye.